So what is up everyone? Today I want to give you a little update to my docking station. Stay tuned. So guys, as you can see, my docking station is progressed quite a bit. I call it finished like that. There happened a lot of things in between, but my camera died, and so I will go through the entire process of building this thing after the camera stopped. So I had a lot of problems getting those cutouts done because my CNC router doesn't work at the moment. I have a few problems with it, but I wanted to do this project anyway, so I did this. I finished it. So as you can see, my goal was to load my Samsung Galaxy S6 here, my fiance's iPhone 6s, my iPod Classic first generation, and my iPod Video 5th generation, all in one dock. So I had a few problems. The first one is, if you look at my iPod first generation, you can see there is no connector down here. It is up there, and it is a firewire connector. So what I did is I drilled a hole that a firewire cable can fit into, and it is expandable from here. So as you can see, this cable extends like that and it goes back like that. So if I'm not loading anything, it looks quite sleek. I wanted to have a card reader in it as well, and I accomplished that. It is down here. Looks quite good, I think. It's okay. I know it's not the perfect docking station. It would have looked quite a bit different if my router had worked, but it should do the trick for at least 5 to 7 years. So that's okay for me. I had to do a lot of sanding to the surface because it has to be quite smooth. It's now quite smooth to the touch, so I really enjoy that. What I did as well is I stained the wood, because the wood itself would have been quite white, and that doesn't match with my surroundings, and so the color I stained it in was a dark cherry wood. So the process of that was, after sanding this completely down, I watered the wood, and after watering the wood, the wood lifts itself up, and you can put the particles of the color in there. So you take a sponge, you make circular motions, wiping the color particles in, and then the wood gets stained. I have waxed the wood 2 times after the stain, because then the particles will stay in the wood. So I used a mixture between wax and oil, and that gives it this smooth finish to the touch. It's quite awesome. I now will show you how the finished product looks, including having in all of the the technical equipments. So we start with my Samsung Galaxy S6. Put it up here and it gets loaded. Then we go on with my fiance's iPhone 6s. That goes in here, like so. The iPod gets loaded like that. And last but not least, let's switch that on. Have to pull out a little of the cable, plug it into the iPod, a little bit more. Place it in like so, and that, my friends, is the finished product. What I did as well is on the edge down here you can see a little bit of its sponge-like material in black. That is there because all of the cables of this unit go under this unit, and I didn't make cutouts, and the front of this had to be lifted up a bit so it fits in like so. So this is my solution for having a lot of electrical equipment lying around and having to charge them. So I think that looks quite neat. It's not perfect, I know. It will be a temporary solution. I think maybe like 5 or 6 years, and then I will make another one being a lot better. But for the meantime, I'm quite happy with it. I can load my SD cards and everything in, so that's fine for me, and it looks quite neat. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Goodbye.